I knew I wasn't alone because I heard myself whisper my own thoughts before I could think them. I had been walking through the forest for less than an hour, and then every sound disappeared at once. Even the wind, even the birds, until the silence felt so complete that it pressed against my ears. I stopped to listen, and somewhere ahead, I heard my own breathing continue without me. I told myself it had to be an echo, but the footsteps started again. Only they were always one step ahead of mine. Every time I slowed down, they slowed too. And every time I turned toward the sound, there was nothing except rows of trees that somehow looked different than they had a moment before. After a while, I found a small cabin hidden between the trees. It looked abandoned, but the front door was open, just enough to see a dark room inside, and I couldn't remember deciding to walk toward it. The room felt wrong. The second I stepped inside, dust covered everything except the floor, where fresh footprints crossed the room and stopped in the middle, as if someone had simply vanished. I blinked, and I was standing outside again, with dirt on my hands. I couldn't remember leaving the cabin, and when I looked back, the footprints were now leading into the forest instead of toward the house. Then I heard someone quietly clear their throat behind me. I turned so fast that I almost fell, but there was only a long shadow between the trees, stretching in the wrong direction, even though the sun hadn't moved. I started running, and branches snapped somewhere beside me, matching my speed without ever letting me see what was making the noise. Every few minutes, I would lose part of my memory, and suddenly, I was farther down the trail with no idea how I had gotten there. At last, I found the road and almost cried with relief, but something made me look back one last time. There was another person standing at the edge of the trees. It looked exactly like me. It smiled before I did. Then I realized I couldn't remember which one of us had walked out of the forest.